Hi everyone. Hot day today, so we've got a gentle detox little vinyasa today. It's nice and easy. I'm sure everybody will be able to do this. You will need a pillow if you like any blocks to help you with some movements you can get there. Also, don't forget a drink of water. So you take yourself down to the mat and find a comfortable position. I'm going to start seated. Use your pillow underneath your bottom, your hips are tight, and just for a little bit of TLC today, just give yourself a bit of comfort. So we're going to settle in here. I just want you to place your hands on your belly here. We all know where our belly is. If you gently close your eyes and just find a little bit more lift of the heart. Imagine there's a suction on the crown of your head and it's lifting you up towards the ceiling. And then as you take your next breath in, just take that breath down into the belly. So we're using that thoracic breathing. You'll feel the hands move as you breathe down deep into the belly. And as you breathe out, just find a little bit of tightness in that area. So draw your belly button in and do that again. And see if you can hear your breath as well. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. And we start to use our Ujjayi breath or our victorious breath. Again, take that deep breath in. So we get a little bit of fire, a little bit of tapas in that body. And just do one more. Exhale, squeeze that belly and find a little bit more length through the spine. And the hands just come to rest on the shins. And we're going to just start to move the body, gentle circles. Inhaling as you move forwards, exhale as you move back. So a little gentle swishing side to side, forwards and backwards. Shoulders are relaxed now. We're making the movements a little bit bigger. And we're changing direction. So enjoy this movement, nice and gentle, easing into it today. And if anything, we're getting ourselves a little bottom massage as we rock from one bum cheek to the other. Hey, that feels good. And as you bring yourself back to the centre, just make some tiny circles with your nose. Making sure the neck's nice and loose. Getting the fluids moving around the body, warming up the joints, the muscles. Change direction. Exhale as you draw your chin towards your chest. So just notice how the body feels just for a second here. If there's any tightness, if you want to take a little bit more movement, then please take it. And if you find you're uncomfortable in Sukhasana, you can swap your legs, you can change position at any time. So let's settle yourself in again here. And just release your arms to your sides. So keeping that left hand on the floor, you're going to inhale and take your right arm. Spread the fingers wide. Find that length through the side body, that left side. And then as you exhale, just reaching up and reaching over. You could slide that right hand out a bit further. Keep that left bum cheek down. Maybe you want to look along that left arm. So you're shining that left armpit up towards the ceiling. Take another breath in, and as you breathe out, remember to connect to your centre as you lift it back up and release it down. So the left hand goes down to the earth hand, the sky hand reaches up, inhale, And as you exhale, you find that lift, that length, and then that side bend. Maybe sliding that left hand out. Look along that right arm. Exhale, shining that right armpit up towards the sky. Inhale, back to centre as we connect to our core. And as you exhale, release down. Inhale, we take both hands out. So we're holding a big beach ball. Gentle lift of the chin as you exhale. You're twisting to the right. Left arm's reaching across, resting on the thigh. And the right arm is behind. And the shoulders are drawing down and away. So there's a nice big gap between the ears and the shoulders. And you're just turning and looking to the right. Find the energy, that lift from the ground up. So you're drawing up through the pelvic floor. You're drawing the belly in and up. And imagining that that suction from the crown of your head is lifting you up towards the ceiling. Imagine you're levitating with each breath. Lift a little higher with each exhalation. Maybe now you can start to take it deeper into that rotation. All the time being mindful of how the body feels. Take one more breath in here. And as you breathe out, just gently return back to the centre. Swap the legs over if you need to. So really, lots of emphasis today on being comfortable. Give yourselves a wiggle. Release your arms to the sides. Quick swallow. As you run the tongue around the mouth. And the next inhalation, let's take hold of that big beach ball again. And as you breathe out, keeping that lift, that length, you're turning to the left side, looking to the left side. Right arm reaches across for that left thigh. And that left hand just settles behind the back there, resting on the floor. We inhale to find length and lift. So we're lifting from the tail. We're lifting up into the belly, the lower ribs. The heart is lifting, but the shoulders are grounding down, so the back body grounds. The crown of the head's being lifted up towards the ceiling. Continue with that long, deep breath in. And ever so gently as you breathe out, return back to the centre with ease. Use that sukha. Just place the arms by the sides. Remove pillow for a second, keep it close by. Just extend the legs out, place the feet flat on the floor and just give the knees a little windscreen wiper from side to side. Just let the hips relax. Again, we're giving you another bottom massage today. Try not to cave into your arms, lift the heart, open the chest, stretching out those pectorals. If you want to turn to look in the opposite direction to your knees, you can. Just give me one more to each side. Bringing it back to the centre. We're going to take ourselves over onto our hands and knees. So on our hands and knees, we place our fingers nice and wide, big starfish fingers. And we just line ourselves up in our tabletop position. And as normal, awareness of what the belly's doing, that nice flat back. Crown of the head reaching forwards and tucking the tail under and shining our bum cheeks behind us. Placing your left hand underneath your nose. So this is your earth hand, your left hand. Your right hand is going to inhale and it's going to reach out and up towards the sky. This is your sky hand. As you exhale, I want you to draw your hand down. Thread it through, so between your left hand and your left thigh, and keep going until maybe you place your right ear on the ground. And then slide it back out. Press into that left arm, slide it back out. Draw that belly in and up. Inhale. Find that lovely rotation, that twist. Exhale, follow the hand as it slides and threads through that gap. One last time, press into that left arm. Inhale, so we get a little bit of strength as well as rotation and twist. Exhale, send it through. We slide the right arm out and we replace the right arm with the left arm. Lift away from the earth. Maintain that tightness in the lower rib areas and lifting that left arm out and up. Follow that arm. As far as you can go, as you exhale, you thread it down and through the right hand this time, as far as you want to go. Inhale, lift, press into that earth hand. Reach up with the sky hand. Exhale, we gently thread it through. One last time, everybody. Inhale. Press into the backs of the feet. Exhale. Slide it through. Thread it through. Pressing into that right hand as you lift yourself up. And then we're going to take our knees as wide as the mat. You know where we're going. Settle the bottom back onto the feet, big toes touching, and just slowly ease your hands as you reach forwards towards the front of the mat. Maybe you put your pillow under your forehead, or maybe you rest the forehead down on the ground. Yogi's choice, of course, as you take the breaths. Again, we take that breath deep into that belly region as we fill that space up in between the thighs. As we exhale, let the hips get heavy. Relax. So these lovely twists that we're doing today, or this twisting rotation movement, in yoga we use this as a detox, so wringing out of the digestive system, with awareness of how the body feels and how we connect to our centre, how we move. It's so important that you really do notice how it feels, and using your breath as we move through every posture to help you in the posture. Gently reach forwards towards the front of the mat. Lift your forehead off the ground and just walk your hands over to the right. And when you can't go any further, just place your left hand, make a fist with your left hand and place your forehead on your left hand. And just have a nice little relaxed stretch here into the side body. Taking your time, nice restorative stretch here. You take a deep breath into that upper back region, then you let it go. Then we release that left hand from the forehead, we lift the head and we gently walk the hands over to the left side, and when we don't want to go any further, we just slide the right hand underneath the forehead like we did before. And just take a couple of breaths here. Just let your forehead rest on your fist. There's lots of space there to expand that belly region. Taking that breath in between the shoulders, into the lower back, feeling the skin stretch in that lower back region. Then releasing the right hand, lifting the head and gently walking ourselves back to the centre. As you inhale, grip into the mat, and on the next inhalation, just gently peel yourself forwards and up. With the knees under the hips here, just placing the hands a little bit wide and slightly forwards with the fingers spread wide, middle finger pointing forwards. External rotation of the upper arms, curling the toes under. So you feel that stretch now into the calves as you rock backwards and forwards here. Maybe you just rock your hips from side to side. You rock your hips to the right, have a look at the right, rock your hips to the left, get a bit funky. So I'm just letting you go, letting you feel the movement as we peel our knees off the ground. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you slowly make your way into your down dog. Maybe you take that dog for a walk. And if you're not feeling like going up to down dog today, you can always take it down into child's pose, or really any other pose that suits you. If you feel like doing something else in between, that's fine as well. So on the next inhalation, we're going to soften the knees, and then we're going to look forwards and walk the feet forwards. Moving into a forward fold, bend the knees as generously as you can. Hands are releasing now. Give the fingers a little wiggle. And we're going to place the right hand just underneath the nose again. So really keep the knees nicely bent. So we're drawing the belly in. And as we take our left hand out and up, take a deep inhalation. Bend your right knee. And if you can, gently straighten that left leg as you twist and turn to look to the left. Inhale again here at the top. Maybe you're looking up, maybe you're looking to the left side. As you exhale, bring it down, bending that left knee as you return back to the center. Relax the head, hang loose for a second. Find a little bit of stillness here as you replace your right hand with your left hand this time. And again, as you draw that belly in and up, you start your twist with a lovely long inhalation, taking your right arm out. Maybe you're taking it up, you're starting to straighten that right leg to get a little bit more. Opening up the chest to the right side. We take another breath in at the top, and we breathe out and return back down to our forward fold. Nice and slowly, bend the knees, dig into the heels, and start to rebuild that spine as you lift up into your mountain pose. Shoulders ground, chest is lifted. Send that tail down, and if you need to just place your hand on your belly and your lower back to find that, all we need to do here is just to tighten up a little bit. So if you think of drawing your belly in and up, you're shortening between the rib cage and the pelvis here. And as you draw that in, you'll feel that tail just settle down. Shoulders are relaxed. Arms by the sides. Take an inhalation. The thumbs are going to lead as you reach up with the arms. Gentle lift of the chin if that's good for you. As you exhale, release. Arms out and down to the sides. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, release the hands, palms face down. One more time. Inhale and lift. As you exhale, this time you're going to take your right arm down and just gentle side bend over to the right. Lifting that right arm to join the left. Inhale. Exhale over to the left as you take your left arm down. Do that again. Inhale, reach, lift, exhale up and over. Inhale, lift, exhale over. So feel every movement. We inhale back to the center, and as we exhale, we're going to turn, twist to the right. Keep the hips facing forwards and find those cactus hands. Maybe you turn your head and look to the right. Inhale, reach. We come back to the center, and as we exhale, we soften the knees. We keep the hips facing the front, and we twist to the left. Cactus arms. Inhale, one more time, we twist. Maybe this time we extend the arms or not. We move a little bit more so you can start to move into the hips. Maybe you look along that right arm to the wall behind you. Inhale one last time, back to the center. Exhale, either cactus or extending those arms. The hips can move, and maybe you turn and look along that left arm. We inhale back to the center, and as we exhale, we're going to fold. As we inhale, we find that lovely halfway lift and send the hands up to the thighs. Squeeze the elbows in, grasshopper arms. Exhale, fold. Placing the hands on the floor, bend the knees, just step the right foot back. Just step the right foot back, lower the knee. So we're in low lunge here. And we're just going to place our right hand, not next to the left foot, but take it towards the edge of the mat. I want you to create a bit more space. So you're lifting and pressing into that foundation, that left foot. So you're not letting the body cave into that left thigh. Pull that left hip crease in. As you inhale, I want you to turn and I want you to twist to the left. So you're turning the body, you're pressing away from the earth and you're twisting. Take another breath here at the top. And as you breathe out, just gently bring that left arm back. Now we can just float the right knee off the ground. And as you take your next inhalation, strong arms, soft elbows, slide that left foot back. So your knees down and exhale, gently lower yourself down to the ground. As you inhale, tiny cobra, tuck the elbows in, squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, press up onto the hands and knees or full plank. And as we exhale, we continue that journey, spread the fingers wide, equally balanced between the right and the left side. We move back to down dog. Your choice on how you move forwards to the front. You can step, you can hop, you can walk. And the next inhalation, I'm going to step forwards, inhale. Exhale, I'm going to bring the other leg to join it. Inhale, find that lovely halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach, lift, Asta Uttanasana. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forwards. So continuing over the other side, inhale, lift halfway. Hands can be on the thighs or the shins this time. Exhale, fold. This time you're stepping back with your left foot and you're lowering that left knee. So being really kind to ourselves today. You're going to place your left hand towards the edge of the mat and draw your belly in. Pull that right hip crease in. And as you turn and inhale, you take that right arm and you reach it up towards the ceiling, opening up your chest. Press away from the earth. Take another breath in. Exhale, bring it back down. Hover that left knee, which helps you to slide that right foot back. Inhale, look forwards, move forwards as you exhale. You can bring your knees down or slowly float yourself back down to the earth. Inhale, cobra. And as you exhale, release. Inhale, draw your belly in. Hover your knees. High plank or knees down for low plank. Exhale, hip points to the sky. As we all meet in down dog. As you inhale, look forwards, step up or walk forwards. Exhale, we'll meet in forward fold. And the next inhalation, lift it halfway. As you exhale, fold it down. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands. Just bring your hands back down to your sides. Walking your feet together, really, really close together. Inhale, sweep your arms forwards. Exhale, bend your knees. So we're squeezing the legs together. Maybe just lift the toes for a second and just feel the weight moving back through the heels. Now bringing the hands to the heart. Continue to breathe, squeezing the legs towards the midline, shoulders down the back. So we're going to start the twist to the right. So take a breath in, lift that left elbow, and as you breathe out, turn and place that left elbow on the side of the right knee. Press into your palms to find that rotation. Now, if that's not for you, just turn, twist, reach across for that right thigh, and just place your right hand just on your lower back and ease into the twist that way. Take one more breath wherever you are. And as you breathe out, return back to the centre. Take another inhalation, release your hands, and as you exhale, fold. Inhale, find that halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold. As you inhale, step back. So, here we are in high plank again. And we're just going to take ourselves straight up this time into our down dog. So keeping it nice and gentle today. Option to drop the knees down for a second if you feel a little bit hot, or take child's pose. Open up the shoulders, fingers are spread nice and wide, particularly pressing into the second finger and the thumb. On the next breath in, anchor through your left leg and gently lift your right leg off the floor. Now there's lots of options here if you want to open up that hip, bend that right knee. As you do that, just be careful that you don't come away from the floor with your right hand. So stay connected with your right arm. Take one more inhalation here. And as you exhale, look forwards, bring that right knee towards the chest and then step it through. You can help it along its journey. Option to keep that left knee off the ground or to lower it. Yeah, I'm keeping it down today. Inhale, lift the arms. Find that crescent lunge, find that lift. As you exhale, reach across with your left hand over to your right thigh and just take your right arm behind and hook it in the lower part of your back. You could even grab your trousers. So you might be here, maybe you can rotate, look over your shoulder to the wall behind you, but squeeze your inner thighs together. Legs are probably shaking if you're in high lunge. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart. Continue to breathe wherever you are. Take one more breath in. Exhale. Release the arms and bring it back to the centre. Inhale, lift. One more lovely crescent lunge here. And as you exhale, bring it down. I want you to hover that left knee and step straight back to down dog. Take some lovely, loving breaths here. In through the nose. Option to open the mouth, big cleansing breath. Out through the mouth. Whatever takes your fancy. So from here, we're going to anchor through the right leg this time. We're going to inhale, left leg off the ground, three-legged dog. Option to stay here or open that hip, bend that left knee. Whatever feels good to you. Bring it back. Take an inhalation, look forwards. As you exhale, bring that left knee under towards the nose. Squeeze that belly in and step it through. Knee can be lowered or lifted. Squeezing the thighs together. Connect to your foundation, your left foot as you lift your arms. You find that crescent lift. Open up the chest. Exhale. This time we're going to twist the left. So we're going to reach across with the right hand. Hook that left hand behind. Maybe you place it in the lower back. Maybe you just hook onto your trousers like I like to do, drawing that left shoulder back. Just applying a bit of pressure, but keeping that left leg stable here. If you're hovering your right knee, press back through that right heel and draw the shoulder blades down away. Lift the heart. Take one more breath in. As you breathe out, we go back to the centre. Release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. We inhale, we step back into our down dog. And as we exhale, soften the knees and walk the hands back to the feet. Wiggling those feet together. So legs really, really squeeze close together. Send your bottom back, bend the knees. Inhale, moving back into your chair. Just where we started, weight through the heels. Sit the bottom back. Hands come to the heart. Inhale, lift that right elbow this time. Exhale, take it up and over onto the side of the left knee, pressing your palms together, moving into that twist. If that's not for you, remember you've always got the option just to place the right hand again on the side of the thigh and just rotate to the left. You've always got yogi's choice. Take one more breath in, draw the belly in and up. And as you breathe out, move back to the center. Breathe in, reach for the sky. And breathe out, bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Slow everything down. See if you can just be still. Be in the moment. With everything today, doors banging, telephones going, dog running about. Oh. Release the hands to the sides. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, forward fold. I want you to place your hands on the floor. Just wiggle your feet a little wider. Let your feet just spill off the end of the mat. And let's drop that bottom. If you've got a pillow, a block, you could put it underneath your bottom. As we move into Hindi pose, Balasana. Elbows can come onto the inside of the thighs, opening up those hips. If Balasana is not for you, just sit your bottom down on the ground. We're going to join you in a minute. Take a nice, lovely breath in here. Exhale, release. Now find your way down to the floor, gracefully, of course. Extend your legs out in Dandasana or stick pose. Find a little bit more length. You might want to put your pillow underneath if you feel you're being pushed back. So important to use our little props here. Relax the arms by the sides. Chest is lifted. Quadriceps are really tight here, so you can feel the heels. Maybe they're just lifting off the ground as you flick the toes up towards the ceiling. We're drawing the belly in and up. We're tightening around that low rib cage. Remember that Dandasana is a pose in itself. And it is a very active pose as well. Inhale, take hold of your right leg. Exhale, just gently bend it. So slowly inhale, lift. And as you exhale, you're going to reach across with your left hand, wrap it around that right thigh, and take your right hand behind. Gently taking that right arm back, finding a bit more rotation. Eyes can be open or closed. Keep that left leg active. Don't forget to breathe. And also, you could place maybe your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. So you're pressing down into the earth with your right foot, and you're finding length through the spine. Pulling that right shoulder back a little bit further maybe. Lifting up from the root to the crown. Take one more breath in. Exhale. Gently release that left hand from that right thigh. Bring it back to the centre. You swap it over here. Inhale. As you exhale, bending your left leg this time. Hook onto your shins. Lift yourself up nice and tall. Active right leg as you slowly move into your twist. Inhale. And as you exhale, turning and twisting to the left this time. Left hand's placed behind you. Right arm reaches across. Maybe it grips that left thigh. Or you could even place your right elbow on the outside of that left knee. Keeping that right leg active. Find that length and lift. Continue to breathe here. You might want to pull that left shoulder back to find a little bit more. Or maybe not. Remember, it's your yoga. It's how you feel. Take one more breath in. And as you breathe out, bring it back to the centre. And slide that left leg out. Give your legs a shake. Whew. We're going to lower ourselves down, and I want you to grab a pillow, so make sure you've got a pillow handy, because we do, well, not everybody, but I need a pillow under my head, and I think most people do for this next exercise. You'll see what I mean. So I want you to lie yourself down. It doesn't matter what side. And just ease your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Scoop your tailbone off the floor. Inhale, push your thighs away. Exhale, scoop that tail. Squeeze those thighs into your chest. And then place your feet down. And just roll your head. Bring both your arms over to face me. So we've got our arms in an extended prayer position here. Head's on the pillow, might need adjusting, or a block of course. And the legs are here at right angles, with the knees together and the palms touching, shoulders relaxed. Now you might need to watch me or just follow my words. So as you inhale, you're going to take your top arm, you're going to lift it up, follow it with your head on all the way behind you as far as you can go. As you exhale, squeeze the belly and lift the legs off the floor, and they continue the journey where your head and your arm has gone. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring the arm that was at the front over to join the arm that's behind. Inhale, take that top arm over and back, follow it with your head, with your eyes. As you exhale, connect to that centre, lift your legs over to join the arm and the head. Take one more inhalation here, and as you exhale, bring the arm that's behind over to join. So if you find it's too strong a pose, you can always slide your feet along the floor. Inhale, take the top arm, follow it with your head, with your eyes, open up your chest. Exhale, connect to your centre. Maybe you just want to walk the feet over. Inhale, extended here, open up the chest, and as you exhale, bring the arms back together. Inhale, open up. Follow. Exhale, lift those legs. Strong connection there. Inhale, once the legs have fallen. Exhale, arms back together. One last time, everybody. Inhale, follow that hand. Exhale, lift up and over. Inhale, open here. Exhale, bring that back arm to join the front. Last time. Inhale, follow that top hand as it reaches up and over. Exhale, lift. Place those legs down carefully. Inhale, open. Exhale, back together. Rolling back onto your back. Bring your knees back into your chest. And just slowly circle the knees in one direction. Giving that lovely back a little massage, a little bit of love, and change direction. As we place the feet on the ground, slowly ease the legs out towards the edges of the mat. Take the hands away from the sides, flick the palms up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders, facial muscles feel soft and calm. And notice how the breath feels as you take that lovely long breath in, down into the belly. And as you breathe out, see if you can squeeze that belly in tight. Inhale into the belly. Be mindful of the facial muscles, the neck. Exhale, squeeze that belly in. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and squeeze belly to spine. And just continue to breathe in lots of love. And breathe out lots of love. Congratulate yourself on being here today. You've done well. We ever so slowly flicker our eyes open. Take some movement through the hands and the feet. Wiggle our arms back to our sides, our legs back together, and bending one knee and then the other. Roll your head over to the right side and let the legs follow. And gently ease yourself up to the position we started in. Sukhasana or easy pose, or any other position that feels comfortable to you. Take those shoulders up to the ears. Deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale, just let it all go. One last time. Come on. Shoulders up to the ears. Open the mouth. Big exhalation. Bring your hands together. Thumbs to the sternum. Bow the head. From my heart to yours. Namaste.